Target and Kmart in Australia have both decided that they will no longer restock their shelves with Grand Theft Auto.
Violent depictions of women being beaten, raped.
In these virtual worlds, things often take a turn toward the dark side.
Video games are typically considered to have negative effects on brain development. This is due to a correlation with reduced focus levels and increased violent behavior. But is this really the case? New studies investigate the ways in which video games can actually improve learning and creativity skills. Linda Jackson states, video games can be designed to optimize the development of creativity while retaining their entertainment values such that a new generation of video games will blur the distinction between education and entertainment. In this video, I will discuss the ways in which life simulation video games, such as The Sims, Goddess, and Minecraft, encourage the development of creativity skills. Firstly, the user is provided with many opportunities to exercise their creativity through the constant contribution to game design. In life simulation games, such as The Sims 4, you are heavily involved in the design and gameplay. You can create who is in the game, what is in the game, and where things go. You are also in charge of the reactions and effects. This immense amount of control gives you opportunities to explore creative design with endless possibilities. Results are shown immediately through the user's interaction and are presented in a realistic form. For example, in The Sims 4, if you want to build a house, you can place down a wall instantly. With this 3D simulation, you are easily able to evaluate if it is positioned in the correct placement for the design and simply adjust this if not. The user receives a great sense of satisfaction from the final design. In The Sims 4, once you have finished building your house, you will be able to use it in your gameplay, instilling the design with a greater purpose. Secondly, video games provide creative experiences that are intangible in the real world. In these life simulation games, you are positioned as characters often fairly different to yourself. This requires the use of diverse creative thinking. You're also given tools and power that you would never have the opportunity to experience otherwise. In Goddess, you have the power to shape land, plant trees, and form fires with the touch of a finger. These new situations and opportunities enforce creative thinking through the use of imagination. And thirdly, the availability of guidance. In these virtual realities, you can develop your skill and progress at your own rate. Therefore, you are less likely to be overwhelmed. Minecraft starts you off in a tutorial world where you are able to practice the controls and develop skills in a pressure-free space. If you later die in the game, you have the option of starting up again at your last saved moment without losing progress. This way, you are able to practice your creativity skills without the fear of failure. So in summary, video games have the potential to improve learning and creativity skills. Firstly, games incorporate the user's design contribution throughout the game. Secondly, games have the ability to exercise creativity that isn't always possible to practice in the real world. And thirdly, games allow these skills to develop with ease through the use of guidance. James Paul Gee says, games trigger deep learning that is itself part and parcel of the fun. It is what makes a good game deep.